Hello and welcome. My name's Tyus. I'm honored to be guiding you through practice today. No props needed, just your mat. We'll get right into it. We're going to open up, getting into the wrist. Make clockwise circles here. Spread the fingers out wide, press into the knuckle pads. Big circles or small circles, whatever your body's feeling today. And switch the direction. Flip the hands so the fingers are facing the long edges of the mat. Continue your circles. Make sure you're pressing out through the shoulders, feeling separation here. Switch the direction. The closer you bring your hands, the more intense the sensation in this particular stretch. And flip the hands so the fingers are facing the knees and rock forwards and backwards. You can incorporate cat-cows here. So you shift the hips to the heels, round the spine, maybe look through the knees. Then inhale, pull the shoulders over the wrist, drop the belly to the mat, broaden through the collarbones. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, bring it forward. Last time, shift the hips back to the heels. Maybe the palms come up off of the mat. You can bend in the elbows. And then inhale, pull it forward. Come back to neutral hands. Move to the top for a counter stretch. You can make fist here, opening and closing the hands. Or you can hold the fist. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the tops of the hands. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Feel free to bend one knee and then the other. Getting into the down dog, getting into the hamstrings, kind of settling in. It's pretty early in practice. Probably not all the way loosened up yet, so take what you need. A few rounds of breath. Find stillness in your downward dog. Hips pointing towards the sky, pressing out through the shoulders and the knuckles here. Try and bring your belly to your thigh. The heels droop towards the mat. Inhale. And exhale, come down onto the knees. Shift into a hero's pose. Toes can be tucked or untucked. Interlace the fingers. Cat spine. Press everything away. Compress everything. Separation in the shoulders. As you inhale, extension through the spine. Try and pull your triceps behind your ears. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. One more time. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Vinyasa, place your hands in between your hips and your knees. Press into the palms, separation through the shoulders, lift the knees in towards the collarbones and hold. You can extend the legs all the way. If you're feeling it, hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down, shins come down. Roll on through a tabletop, moving into a modified side plank on the right side. Extend the left leg out. Right or left bicep by the ear. Get nice and long line of energy from the left toes to the left fingers. Press strong through the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, crunch, left elbow, left knee connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Close everything off. Left hand plants. Move it into a wild thing. Left foot steps behind the right knee. Inhale, lift the hips. Open the chest up to the ceiling. Exhale, close it off. Right hand plants. Bring the right knee or right foot with you to the top of the mat. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Bring the biceps by the ears. Shift the hips forward. Square them off. Open the chest. Find that lift. Inhale. Exhale, frame the right foot. Extend for half splits. I like to flex the foot, slight bend in the knee. Find a hinge at the hips, bring your belly to your thigh. So proud chest. On your next inhale, pull yourself forward, left hand plants, horizon lunge. Scoop the left hip under the right. Surf the platter back behind you. Sink the left hip down towards the mat. On your next exhale, close everything off. Right hand plants to the outside of the right foot. Extend through both legs, pyramid pose. Same idea here as the half splits, bringing your belly to your thigh. I like to flex the foot here. Slight bend in the knee. Inhale, come forward, bend in the right knee, step the left foot up to the top of the mat, forward fold. You can grab onto the elbows and ragdoll. Generous bend in the knee here. You can get into the low back, resting your belly on your thighs. Let go of your elbows, place the hands down on the mat. Deepen in the knees as you roll all the way up, rounded spine. Arms come up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, shift the hips forward, activate the glutes, find this back bend, open up. Inhale, reach. Bend in the knees, shift the hips forward, find a sissy squat. We're coming all the way down to our shins, slow and controlled. Once you land, get situated. Another round of Lalasana. Hands plant in between the hips and the knees. Press your knees into your collarbones. Find separation between the shoulder blades. Feel free to extend the legs. Focus on shifting your hips over your wrists like this press in motion. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down. Right into the second side. Modified side plank. Left side. Left hand plants. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Right bicep by the ear. Lift the hips. Open your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, get long. Exhale, crunch it in. Right knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, get long. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Close it off. Exhale, wild thing. Left foot steps behind the right knee. Open up. Inhale. Exhale, close it off. Step the left foot up to the top of the mat. Right knee comes down. Anjaneyasana. Reach the arms up. Inhale. And sink in for the exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, frame the left foot. Extend through the left leg. Half splits. Inhale, pull yourself forward, right hand plants, horizon lunge, scoop the right hip under the left, sink the right hip down. Inhale, exhale, close everything off, left hand plants, pyramid pose. Feel free to step your right foot up a little closer as well. To make the pyramid a little more accessible, you can always grab blocks here. Bend into the left knee, step the right foot up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, extension through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sissy squat, your way all the way down, or just make your way back into a Lalasana position. One more time here. Press into the mat, lift the knees. The feet can float here as well, if you'd like. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Extend the legs to the back of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in the down dog. And then exhale, let it go. As you inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, feet travel to the top of the mat. Hop, step, float, or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, bring them down to your heart center. Inhale, reach, shift the hips forward, lift with the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, feet travel to the back of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale and exhale. As you inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Feet travel to the insides of the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Palms touch. Exhale, cactus, open up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, feet travel to the back of the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in your down dog. And exhale. Moving into our sequences. A little different here. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Feet will travel to the outsides of the hands. Rise into an active squat, so think like a wide-legged chair pose. Inhale, reach. Same rules apply. Tuck your pelvis in towards your ribs. Interlace the fingers, just as we did earlier, and press round the spine. Inhale, find extension. Bring the triceps behind the ears. Exhale, press. Then cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. One more time. Exhale, cat. Keep the integrity, the bend in the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the hands. Exhale, extend through the legs. Inhale, reach up, shift the hips forward. Exhale, pass back through your active squat. Right hand plants, right foot steps back, open up into a runner's twist. In a runner's twist, really hug your left knee in towards your chest. Don't let it splay. We're active through the right leg. Try and touch the back of your left hand to the floor. Want that deep of a twist here. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Left elbow to left knee, or left hand to block or floor. Right arm reaches out and up. We plug that left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, right hand plants, wild thing. Left foot moves to the back of the right knee. Try and float the left foot. So active through the left glute, lifting through the chest, lifting through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Right knee drops, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, frame the left foot, half splits. Walk your hands towards your hips. Extension through the spine, and lift the left leg in your half splits. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift, lower. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place left foot back down. Bend into the left knee. Right hand plants, horizon lunge. Scoop, right hip under left. Inhale. Exhale, close it off. Left hand plants, pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift in your pyramid. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left knee bends. Rise up into crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, plant the hands, feet travel to the back of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Deep inhale in your down dog. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Feet travel to the outsides of the hands. Active squat. Interlace the hands, exhale, press. Think cat spine. Inhale, extension, cow spine. Exhale, press. Exhale, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Come back to neutral, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, extend through the legs. Inhale, reach, shift the hips forward. Exhale, pass back down through your active squat. Left hand plants, left foot steps back. Runner's twist. You can find more press, externally rotating the left shoulder. Find separation between the left ear. Maybe you're looking up at your right hand. One more inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Right hand plants, left arm reaches. Inhale. Exhale, left hand plants back down. That wild thing, but try and float your right foot. Lift through the right glute. Lift through the hips, lift through the chest. Press through the knife edge of your left foot. One more inhale. Exhale, step the right foot up to the top of the mat. Left knee plants. Inhale, reach, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits, extend through the right leg. Find some space, get ready for liftoff. Inhale, lift the right leg and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the right foot down, rebend in the knee. Come up, left hand plants, horizon lunge. Scoop the left hip under the right. Close everything off on an exhale, pyramid pose. Rebend in the left knee, rise all the way up into your crescent lunge. Tuck the pelvis in towards the ribs, get into the left hip flexor, reach through the shoulders, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, frame the right foot. Step it back to meet the left. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in your down dog. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, the right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it up into lizard lunge. Keep the left leg active, left knee lifted. Do a little bit of the same. I'm gonna add on at the end for the second sequence. Just getting in the stretch here. I like to rock forwards and backwards. Maybe come down to your forearms for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Try and press your right knee into your tricep and feel the outer right hip turn on from the tension. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. If they left, step the left foot up into your active squat. Arms reach out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, bring hands to heart center, extend through the legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat all the way back down through your squat. Right hand plants, right foot sends to the back of the mat. Open up, easy twist. Runner's twist, rather. Deepen your twist, press out through the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. If you have birds of paradise in your practice, here's an opportunity. A few breaths here. You reach your right arm towards your left pocket for your half bind. To complete the bind, the left hand reaches for your right hand. Make sure you have the space and you're not just laying down on top of your left thigh. When you have the bind, you're nice and comfortable. This might be where you stay. If you're looking for birds of paradise, step the right foot up to meet the left at the top of the mat. Balance on your right foot, come all the way up. You can keep the knee bent or play with extending the leg. Rebending the knee, making our way all the way back to our side angle pose, slowly coming down, placing the left foot back down on the mat. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Side angle pose. Inhale. Exhale, right hand plants. Step the left foot behind the right knee. Open up. Find that lift through the chest, lift in the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Right knee drops. Inhale, bicep by the ears, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, move into a pyramid pose. Extend through the left leg. You can wrap the peace fingers around your big toe or just move into side plank. Open the hips up. Inhale. Lift through the hips, press through the right shoulder. Release the foot if you have it. Maybe keep the foot exactly where it is. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand plants. Fall in triangle. Thread the left leg through. Lift the hips. Biceps by the ears. Inhale. Look down at your hand. Press into your left hand and the top or the knife edge of your left foot. You're going to step the right foot up in front of the left knee and rise into a warrior three. On your next inhale, come up into a one-legged Tadasana. Bring the left knee to the chest with you. Now, we've been doing this all of practice. Press away, round through the spine, cat spine here. Try and bring the left knee up towards your forehead. Squeeze as tight as you can. And if you have it, extend through the left leg and tap your left wrist. On your inhale, cactus the arms. Try and bring the left foot to the back of the head. Active dancer. Exhale, compress. You can wrist tap. Active dancer. One more time, compress and press. And then exhale, active dancer. Keep the arms as they are. Slight bend in the right knee. Pass through a warrior three. Work through the rotators of the shoulders by rotating them upwards, the elbows bent. Inhale. Airplane the arms. Lift through the triceps. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. One more inhale here. Stick with it. Exhale. Left foot plants to the back of the mat. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Frame the right foot. Send it back. Three-legged dog. Bend in the elbows. Pull your chest through your hands. Keep the right foot lifted or not. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. All right. One more side. Inhale. Left leg lifts. Exhale. Step the left foot up. Lizard pose. A few breaths here in the lizard. Rock forwards and backwards. Find your depth. Do as you wish here in your lizard. But I do recommend really squeezing your triceps or squeeze your left knee into your tricep. You feel the outer hip definitely turning on. Build some strength in your active range here. Bring the shoulder or hands underneath the shoulders. Rise out of your deep lizard. If you went anywhere else, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Active squat. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Extend through the legs. Inhale, reach up. Shift the hips forward. Exhale, pass through. Active squat. Left hand plants. Left foot to the back of the mat. Runner's twist. Reach out and up. Inhale. Exhale. Side angle pose. Whatever you did on the first side, even it out on the second side. if you played with Bird of Paradise. Or if you got close and didn't quite get it, try this side. You know, both sides are different. This side may be a little easier for you. May have the bind a little more secure. Once you get your bind, step your left foot up. Stable in the left foot before you rise all the way up. Try and pull the knee beyond your armpit. Maybe extend through the leg. Making your way back down. Right foot plants. Left foot steps back into side angle pose. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand plants. Right foot steps. Float the right foot for this wild thing. Whoop. Playing with the wobbles. Press strong through the left shoulder. Find that lift. Inhale. Exhale, close everything off. Right hand plants, right leg threads, fall in triangle. Find that lift. Inhale. Exhale, step, right foot, left foot in front of right shin. And then rise into warrior three. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee into chest. Press everything away. Squeeze the knee in as tight as you can manage. Maybe you extend the right leg, tap the toes to the wrist. Cactus the arms, active dancer. Bring the right heel to glute. Try and touch your right foot to the back of your head. Exhale, press. Inhale, open up. One more time. Exhale, press. Inhale, open up. Keep opening the shoulders. Try to open them completely backwards as you bend in the left knee. Come into a warrior three. Staying with the breath here. Straighten out the arms, airplane arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, activate the rear delts. Inhale. Exhale, right foot plants. Rise. On the inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the left foot. Step it back into three-legged dog. Keep the left foot floated or not. Pull your chest through your hands. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. A few breaths here in your child's pose. Reconnect with your breath. Maybe come back to your intention. Focus on slowing down the heart rate. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale. And hold at the top. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Wave it forward, back onto hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Passing through three-legged dog. On the inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right shin comes forward, pigeon pose. Pigeon pose or your variation of pigeon, whatever suits your body, whatever is suiting your practice today. Settle in. Not here for a long time, just here for a good time. A few more breaths here. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders if they left. Press yourself up out of your sleeping pigeon, if that's where you went. Roll onto your right hip, a little ninja move here. Swoop the left leg up, bring the left heel in, swoop the right leg back. Just switching our side in our pigeon, or you can get there however you'd like. You can pass through three-legged dog, Or if you're just in reclined pigeon, easy switch right there. Do your thing, settle in. Find a nice rhythm, cooling breath, slowing things down. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Rise up out of your pigeon. This time roll onto the left hip, swoop the right leg forward. Just land in this little pike, seated pike position. Get nice and grounded. So you inhale, long spine, and exhale, fold over your legs. You can bend in the knee as much as you need. If you can reach your toes, try and bring your toes back towards your face to get more so into the back line of the legs. You can also bring your chin to your chest to get the back line of the spine. Get that back body. Then inhale, come up. Bring the knees in. Reach the arms forward. And slow motion, as slow as you can, we're rolling all the way down to our backs. Oof, I'm not very slow. I'll work on that. Land set up for a bridge pose. We've got 2 rounds of back bends. You can go straight to wheel if you'd like. First round, bridge just to kind of see where you're at, kind of warm things up. Things should already be pretty warm, so whatever is in your practice. As you inhale, press through the heels, lift the hips, bridge pose. You can inch your shoulders underneath you. Maybe you clasp the hands, find that lift. One more deep inhale. And exhale, lower down slowly. And windshield wiper the knees, or just allow them to splay open. However you'd like to reset your back bend. Place the hands by the ears. If you're going into wheel, bridge is totally fine. Press into the heels, lift the hips first, and then begin to extend through the arms for your bridge pose. Inhale, and exhale, lower all the way down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. You can hug the knees into the chest for a counter stretch, counter the back bends. And extend the legs out to the corners of the mat, arms lie flat, landing in your Shavasana, final pose of practice. Coming back to your breath. Just acknowledge the quality of the inhales. Notice the depth of the exhales. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. It was an honor to share this practice with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully I get to move with you again soon. Namaste.